2021, you're here. Jay's playing some special teams, getting some snaps here and there. But 2023, your son is the captain of the Big Ten West champions, back in his hometown, playing for a conference title. I mean, that's, I imagine, the dream when you sent him off to Iowa City a few years ago.
Yeah, I'm very excited, man. He's worked so hard, done the work to put himself in this position. I'm just happy for him and his team right now to be able to be in a situation to play tomorrow in this Big Ten championship.
And he's put in the work, but he's also waited his turn too. I mean, to see him wait, and I mean, he's sitting behind Jack Campbell and guys like that. I mean, there are incredible players ahead of him. He's having an All-American season. What is it like as a father to watch him exercise the patience in a day and age where he could transfer anywhere he wants and go get that playing time right away, but he bided his time, and it's certainly paying off? What's that like watching as a dad?
Yeah, it's his ability to wait, man. That's just super mentally strong. I'll be honest, I wouldn't be able to wait. I would be one of the guys who would be transferring, but yet Jay is focused on his ultimate goal, and he knows what it takes, and he's confident and believes that Iowa is the place to get him where he needs to be, and he's very content right now in his waiting process. And now the wait is over, actually.
I know you'd be proud of him no matter what his name is, but he is Roy Higgins IV. He told me earlier this year Roy V will be his son.
Yeah.
He talked about, I think it was your father moving up from Kentucky all those years ago to start a life here in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
What does it mean for him to not just carry on the bloodline, but the family lineage, and literally your name going out there each and every Saturday, now back in his hometown repping for you guys as well?
Yeah, it's big because my dad, he used to get on me about Jay. We call him Jay. And so even in 8th grade and as he moved up the ranks in high school, and my dad would read the paper in Indiana, and he would say, "Jay, who's Jay? I don't know no Jay. His name is Roy." I said, "Dad, calm down. You know, we know on his driver's license his name is Roy. We know he's Roy." He's like, "When I'm gone," and my dad passed 2 years ago, and he said, "When I'm gone, I want my name to carry on." And so Jay, with that Roy V coming up, whenever that time comes, he knows about the rich tradition and heritage about our family.
So he's got fans rooting from up above, but I know he's going to have a lot of fans in the stands. How many ticket requests have you gotten in the last week, 2 weeks now, since they clinched the West?
Man, you will at least see like 80 of us sitting together in one section, and then there are people who are scattered all over this Lucas Oil Stadium. They're here. Family is here. They're coming from all over. They're calling me, bugging me. As Jay say, I bug him. You know, they're all excited. We're just excited and happy to be here. Yeah.
Is there one play you can think of from this season? He's had 130-some tackles, tied for 5th with Coach Hodge now in the single-season record. We don't talk to Jay about that. We'll talk to you about that, though. Any play that sticks out to you of just like, boy, yeah, the wait was worth it, and there's a play that sticks out in your mind?
That Northwestern, that third down play when he stood up Porter, he shot the gap, was right there, made a point of contact, and then drove his feet and pushed him back 2 yards. It don't get no better than that. That's Big Ten Iowa football linebacker, and kudos to Coach Wallace and Coach Parker and Coach Bell for all those guys to be able to work on their play together to allow Jay to make that big-time play.
You talked about them, too, in the recruiting process way back when, coming out of high school here in Indy, of just them immediately making Jay feel at home, moving away. I know he was maybe looking at some MAC schools or had an offer from there, but do you remember those moments of him feeling like he had truly found his home in Iowa City?
Yeah, Coach Bell, he's a GOAT of a recruiter. His approach to me from the start was always just straightforward. He was honest. Told me that if my son really wanted to go to the next level, that Iowa was the place. And he did not leave out that Jay would have to work his way through the ranks. And he asked me, he said, "Is your son that type of kid?" And I looked at Coach Bell and I said, "My son is that type of kid. He will wait. He will be committed. He will be loyal. But when it's his turn, it will be his turn." And Jay has done that, and I'm happy for him.
Congratulations on everything. Thanks so much for this. I appreciate it.